everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well and all of the things. My goodness gracious. Okay, let me try to find this live here. See how quickly my iPad wants to actually work with me today. Let's just, you know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah, okay. It's kind of working. I just saw something that I need to let you guys know about. All right. Give you a couple moments. I am pretty much on time today for my 4 o'clock live and sharing this into the group here. I got information for you guys. Okay. Shared it into the Bling Boutique. Hey, Linda. I was just glancing that the only sizes available for this glorious ring at $66 is 6, 7, and 10. So if you snoozed on this blossom ring, you shouldn't. Those are the only sizes still available. 6, 7, and 10. Okay. All right. That's crazy. And then today, before I get to all the things here, I have to show you this adorable cherry pie. This adorable cherry pie charm that I'm gonna tell you, when I got this box of jewelry to take pictures with, my daughter was right beside me as I was opening it, and she squealed when she saw this one. She was like, Mom, that's gorgeous. It is so pretty, you guys. These charms are like all of the rage. Again, last night, and maybe it's because I don't know. Last night I was scrolling and on my feed were purse charms, and some of them were like fruit-based charms. So how incredibly fun is this? Now look at the innards of that cherry. This is so cute, you guys. So cute. And you have option for, a key ring or the latch. The latch. That's probably not the right word for that. That's okay. I put it on just my little cute Kate Spade black basic like handbag, and it's just so stinking adorable. So for reference, that's how big it is, okay, compared to my hand. So it's a pretty good size, and this is only 20 at a checkout, okay? Only way to get it is through the deal of the day, $20. And I just love the sparkles in the cherry. So cute, you guys, seriously. You have to agree that this is just stinking adorable. I think I need to get one for my daughter's backpack. And it's really cute. Like, I automatically thought, oh, I'm going to put it with black because honestly, I don't have an array of purses or handbags or any of that stuff. I just don't. I really don't. So, some people have closets of handbags. Stacia does not. So I'm kind of limited as far as that goes. But like, I just thought this would be cute. I dressed it up with my little black dress, and it was adorable. However, one of the other gals, Justine, when she did pictures, she put it on her like bubblegum colored pink like belt bag, and it was adorable. So you guys, the endless options for this is so incredibly awesome. So cute cherry pie purse charm available while supplies last. Pretty sure the other purse charm that was available is now gone, the heart one. But I wanted to show you that. I know I'm going to get to talk about a Tuesday, you guys. If you did not put a question and talk about a Tuesday post that I posted last night, if you missed it, because there has been kind of a lot that's posted, if you missed that, you guys, put it in the if you're catching me live, put a question in the comments, okay? And I'll try to answer it right away. I do want to tell you that I'm just going to tell you, we're about 1 week away from a brand new line. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so good. And listen, if you are not local to me, if you're local to me, I want to have you at my event that's happening on Tuesday. We're going to watch everything go down in person, and then I'm going to unveil all the goodies, and it's just going to be fantastic next Tuesday night. Okay. Yeah, we're going to watch Park Lane's production of the opening launch and all the things. Who knows? You may see me, you may not. I'm not really sure all what they put in it, but it's super exciting. So if you want to be part of it and you want to sign up for the Backstage Pass, if you're not local to me, well, actually, if you're local to me, you could sign up for the Backstage Pass and still score these earrings. So this is a perk to signing up for the Backstage Pass. You get these adorable silver zebra Lana earrings. Okay. All right. So those are your gift for a Backstage Pass if you sign up. And then on Tuesday night, they're going to send you a Zoom link that you can log in and you can watch everything go down and watch the new line be launched and all the other goodies that happen on that live. Because there's more, well, it's not live, it's pre-recorded, but there's more things they toss in there. And you never know when they have surprise things for the people that sign up for our Backstage Pass. Okay, so if you haven't done it yet, use the link in the description, sign up and be one of my guests for the Backstage Pass. I do get a list of who signed up. And I think Linda, hey, Linda, you're in. Linda Bowling, or hello. And oh my goodness. Okay, we have 2 Lindas watching. Hey, girls. And I think Linda Harris, you signed up for the Backstage Pass. I just saw that. Yay, I'm so excited. I'm so glad you did. All right, let me find the Talk About It Tuesday questions. And while I do that, I have to make an announcement. If you're catching me live, you're going to get your first to know. So stash sale. I'm just like, I have jewelry coming out of my ears, you know? What's the saying my mom says? My mom has a saying. And she says, you have more jewelry than Carter has liver pills. Okay. All right. So she says that anytime we have like a ton. And so I just had to do this. I had to pull together a stash sale. I actually have it all ready to go. And so I'm going to be announcing a time that I'm going to start posting the pictures. So that's how my stash sale is going to work, you guys. So at my set time, it's going to be slow. I am not going to lie. Okay. And yes, it's kind of last minute. It's sprung on you, but you know what? It is what it is. So at a certain time tonight, I'm going to post my initial picture, and it's going to say stash sale, like rings. Okay. And then in the comments of that post, I will post one at a time all the rings that I have available for sale. Okay. So how you claim what you want, you have to hit the reply button to that item to say, this is mine. All right. There are maybe 2 or 3 things that I have multiples of. There's not a lot of those at all. Okay. So if you want something that I post, you have to hit reply to that specific picture and say mine. I look at who responded first. Whoever responded first gets the item. All right. Okay. Now, it's going to go slow simply because I don't want to go in Facebook jail. Okay. So, yeah, there's no other way to do this other than actually doing it live, but I don't want to do it live, because it's going to take way too long. So, well, it might take, it doesn't matter. Anywho's, so I'm going to post the graphic. It might be bracelets, might be necklaces. They're all categories. So there's bracelets, necklace, rings, and earrings. Whoops, that's so hard for me to think of. So 4 categories. In each category, I will post the pictures in the comment section. Okay. If you want something, you comment on it immediately. All right. Don't snooze. Don't snooze, because somebody else is going to be refreshing, and they're going to say, oh my gosh, I need that. Okay. Because I only have one of most everything except for maybe 1 or 2 things. So refresh the page. Keep refreshing the page. I have no control over if like something is delayed in refreshing. But I try to post not too quickly, because if I comment too quickly, I go into the Facebook jail, and that would not be good. Then I would be having to use my husband's Facebook account, which he loves. Why am I getting all these notifications? Oh, don't worry about it, hun. All right, talk about a Tuesday. What? I have 2 questions on talk about a Tuesday. You guys, you guys. All right, question number 1. Does Parkland sell extenders separately? They used to. They do not anymore. But we used to have extenders a long time ago, and they got rid of those. I think plainly because you can get extenders anywhere. You can buy packs of extenders from the Amazon and any craft store that you might have available to you are going to have extenders for you to purchase and stuff like that. So we used to have extenders. They don't anymore. So I would just suggest going there. There's also really fun things you can find on the Amazons. There's one where I wish I could. It's going to take me too long to get it. There's other really cool things you can always look for that are great tools, especially if you're going to give a gift to somebody who has a hard time putting on necklaces, like the Lana necklace. I'm wearing purple on purple today. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm doing a monochromatic, and the Lana earrings. But so if you're giving a gift to somebody who has a really hard time, like with extenders and things like that, you can buy the magnet extenders and hook them onto that necklace already. So all they have to do is use the magnet to get the necklace on and off. So that is always super helpful and handy, especially if you're giving a gift to a senior citizen and, she really wants to wear the necklace, but she has a hard time getting it on. That's a great way to help her out. So check that out. And there's also ones where you can, it's great for necklaces with multi-layers, like a 3-strand necklace. It's like a necklace separator. So you connect it to your necklace and it separates it just enough so it doesn't get tangled too much. I don't have a problem with multi-necklaces getting tangled, but I know others do. I don't know why I'm different than others and whatever. I don't know if it's just the way it lays around my neck or what, but that is super helpful too. All right. How long does it take for you to set up for an event? Oh man. That's a great question, Jessica. It just varies. It all depends on what the event is. If I'm setting up for bingo, it takes me a while if I'm doing it all myself, but I usually call in my helpers. For my in-person events though, that aren't bingo, usually doesn't take me that long. It depends. If I'm doing a home party, I would like to arrive like 45 minutes early, or to an event 45 minutes early, mainly so I can make sure I have my jewelry all set up, I have my catalogs out, and I can just get acquainted with the space, and have a little bit of downtime before the guests arrive. That's kind of like my time frame is 45 minutes for those kind of things. But if I'm setting up for a big event where I've got food, I've got swag bags, I've got all sorts of other things like that, I definitely want more time. It's kind of like when Stacia goes to the airport. I'm the girl that likes to be to the airport early. I don't mind sitting and waiting. I would rather sit and wait than be nervous about how long security is going to take and all of that. Like I actually, this is a little inside joke since my husband's not here. When we fly somewhere and I have the flight reservations, like with Park Lane and stuff, I usually tell my husband the flight's leaving like an hour before it actually does. So we leave a little bit early. But yeah. The last time we did that, where did we fly? St. Thomas. We got to the airport. And then that's when Craig looked at his ticket. He's like, wait a second. We're not leaving until blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah. Isn't it nice? Let's go have some breakfast. It was like, what the heck? And I'm like, but we're here. We're through security. We're ready to go. We can relax a little bit. We can go have an appetizer somewhere, enjoy ourselves, and know that we are through security and everything is good to go. Our bags are on the plane. So yeah, I am the one that does do that once in a while if my husband isn't paying attention to the flight information. I'm like, oh, we leave like not at 7, we leave at 6. So anyways, anybody got any questions for me in the comments? Like, I only had 2 questions on my Talk About It Tuesday post. Pop it in the comments and let me know what you want to know today about my Park Lane jewelry business, all of the things. I will say right now that next week, we will find out where we're going, meaning where is the next trip incentive. We're going to find that out next week, even though we're currently earning it right now. Like, they just announced, you guys. So I've had this question before about like, how many points, how much do you have to sell to earn a trip? Like, I've had that question a lot of different times, and every time I answer it, it's tricky. There is a set number. However, they always have opportunities for us to earn extra points in the beginning and sometimes throughout the trip contest. So, for example, back when we were earning Cancun, there was 2 weeks in the month of May that they were earning triple points on our team recruits. So, like, if I brought in somebody, whatever they sold would be triple for my trip. It was insane. They've never done that before. I was like, what? This is awesome. So they always give us extra opportunities to earn points. It's not just like, okay, here's the number of points that you need, go. No, typically they do like a triple point period. They do a double point period, all the things. And they just announced today that they're giving us extra points off of whatever we submit between today and tomorrow. They're giving us 500 extra points plus a mystery gift and all the things that if we submit, so much between now and tomorrow, which is so exciting. I'm like, hey, what's the mystery gift? I want the extra trip points. So they make it completely possible. So that is one thing. It's like, when we talk about all the trips we're earning and I just got my Zurich flight information. That's going to be an interesting flight. But like, people think like, oh, only the top earners earn trips like that. That's only for the top earners. It's not for somebody who just wants to drive the business. No, it's for everybody. They give chances to everybody, and they give away trips all the time lately. It's just insane. Absolutely insane. So it's always so very exciting. But yeah. Okay, anybody have any questions? Our trip to Zurich, you guys, our flight. It's gonna be interesting. We just got our flight to Zurich, and I've never done 3 planes to somewhere, but we are to Zurich. I've never done that before. I've never hopped on that many planes before. So we fly to Chicago, and then Chicago to Dublin, and then Dublin to Zurich. I'm like, what? Why do we have 3 planes? But oh well, I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. I'm just going to get to Zurich extremely tired because we'll be flying for over 24 hours, well over 24 hours, I think. I don't know. I'd have to do the math on all the time zones changes and all the things. So, but it's just super exciting, you guys. I got to figure out what I'm going to wear. Anybody have any other questions in the comment section on Talk About It Tuesday? Nothing? All right. Well, I will tell you this. The cherry charm is adorable. $20 with any size order. It's on a deal of the day. It's at checkout. You can use the link in the description. I did put a quick link to just the tart bracelet plus this because, yes, those two go together. So incredibly fun. So if you want to check that out, click on that link. If you want to register to be one of my guests and backstage, you're going to get these in the mail plus a link to the new line launch. And then watch my page for an announcement on the time that I'm going to start posting stash sale items. If you're watching this on the YouTube, sorry, my stash sale is only going to be in my Bling Boutique. If you're watching it on my Facebook page, my stash sale will only be in my Bling Boutique, and my Bling Boutique is only for customers and clients of mine. No extra stylists, please. So I always let people know that. Anyways, that's it, my friends. If nobody's got any questions for me in the comments, happy Tuesday to you guys, and be watching for information on the stash sale and keep refreshing the Bling Boutique page tonight. All right. See you later.